How you doing? Hope good. It's been here. Woohoo! Today we are doing Reddit again, but stories. We're gonna list. Well, I will read you stories about other people's non-fiction in fiction. Yeah. Here's the first one. Look at that. My childhood experienced the joy of pepper. No, I don't like that one. It's a story of my little sister, me, and big brother. Okay, so let's go with this good lot here. Primary aspect. Let's go with your story, friend. So this happened in third grade. So when I was in third grade, I was put in a class with stupid kids. How dare you? They're not stupid, they're special. Like I am. Prick. Not disabled or anything, just stupid. Oh, okay, then they're stupid. There was this kid. Let's call him Drake, obviously. Now Drake here had a bad deformity and nothing else was wrong mentally or anything. He was, and still is, the biggest I have to do it myself, don't worry, I have ever met. The teacher treated him like he was the best kid ever. But anyways, so we were all working on something and the helper came around. Helper? Helper. Why is it, wait, what school do you call a teacher a helper? Okay. Came round to me, to him, and asked if he needed anything. He looked into her eyes and said, Hide. The helper's first name. Okay, well, I'm not ever going to be able to say that name. I'm going to, alright, my pants if I don't get into the bathroom. He then proceeded to rip the biggest fart ever, then walked out the room. We watched him go to the bathroom, then everyone ran out of the room. It smelled so bad he never got in trouble. And people wonder why some kids act like, yeah, no authority. I have many more funny stories, or Drake, and I would be glad to share more. Primary, you may share as much as you want, bud. So, third grade is whenever I think you're in, when you're 7, I think. No, younger, 6. I think 6 is when you're in third grade. I don't know my ages that well. Also, each state in America, each state is a little different, I think. Some of them are. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go with 6. Because I don't know my ages that well when it comes to school. Little kids in third grades are normally not smart. No offense to anyone that's in third grade. But you're normally not unless you have one of those parents who went for like one of those apps like ABC Mouse. Somewhat. I never checked it out because, well, yeah. Plus, you have to give him credit for telling everyone that he needed to go, my bro. If you have to rip one, you have to rip one. So, yeah. Next one. I'm trying to stay away from those ones. 18 plus, well, I don't know what you guys are, so okay. AI generated story. Okay. How long am I in this video? Okay, I think it's a good time to cuss now. Small Dick Harrison. It's a name. A short story by Anonymous. Dick Harrison looked at the big and hard peepees in his hand and felt sad. He walked over to the window and reflected on his gay surroundings. First off, what? What? This is AI generated, which is confusing to me. America, why? Because that's his name. F. America. That's his name. Maker. Haha. I have questions about this. First off, why do you start with the guy just getting done with a certain action? If you're old enough, you would know. If you're old enough, you know what action I'm talking about. And also, gay surroundings? You have to just... Okay, well, I probably should continue reading to understand the surroundings. He always loved dark nowhere with his fluffy, forgotten, fat uncles. It was a place that encouraged his tender to feel sad. What? Fluffy, forgotten, fat uncles. How many are we talking about? I'm so confused. I'm going with 2 uncles. I'm so confused, but yeah. Then he was something in the distance, or rather someone. It was a figure of Mrs. P.P. Miss P. Miss was a wowzer smelly cheeks with a wonder leg and enclosed hair. Dick gulped. He glanced at his own reflection. He was a small, wide, seaman drinker with a covered in poo leg and smelly hair. His friend saw him as a magical, melted Mr. Wrapped my pants. Once he had helped a gigantic, humongous cat cross the road. This story, my dude. No wonder it's AI. They don't know how to make stories. Okay, back to it. But not even a small person who had once helped a gigantic cat cross the road was prepared for what Mrs. had in store today. The nothing teased like fighting cat, making Dick even more gay. Okay. I think the term they're using is the happy one, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with a happy. Gay. But I can 100% be wrong. Let's continue. As Dick stepped outside and Mrs. came closer, he could see the depressed glance in her eyes. Mrs. glared with all the wrath of 8,639 creepy, majestic Mr. Krabs. She said in a harsh tone, "I hate you, and I want revenge." Wow, this story is so confusing and it's hurting my head. I don't understand. Dick looked back, even more gay, and still fingered the big and hard peepees. "Mrs. Dye Witch," he replied. They looked at each other with angry feelings, like 2 magnificent mammoth money dying at the very IGJP sorry fight, which had smelly poo music playing in the background, and 2 dirty uncles. I was right, 2 uncles. Kicked to the beat. Dick studied Mrs. Wonderleg in enclosed hair, and eventually he took a deep breath. "I'm sorry," began Dick with apologetic tones, "but I don't feel the same way, and I never will. I just don't hate you, Mrs." Mrs. looked gay, her emotions raw, like a different doubtful. Did I kiss? I don't. Okay. Dick could actually hear Mrs. emotion shatter into 5,166 pieces. Then the Wazzers' smelly cheeks hurried away into the distance. Not even a drink of semen would calm Dick's nerves tonight. The end. What did I just read? I'm so confused. I don't know if this is YouTube approved, but I'm gonna hope it is. P.S. YouTube, Dick is his name. Don't judge. It is his name. He may be unclothed in the story, I think. Partially. I don't know, the story is so confusing, it makes no sense. But I'm gonna go to the next one. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna read this good man. QG. Okay, QG, you ready? Please be better than the next one, please. So that way I can make a pun or two. Heyo. Heyo. So I've been crushing over my best friend for 5 months now. He's 11 years old in September. I am 13 years old right now. He's a boy, I'm a girl. Me and him has been friends since 2009, online best friends. That's never safe. We chat every day. I don't know what I do without him. We met through a friend I have. I don't talk to Muchly anymore. Muchly. Me and my BFF actually forgot about the friend that got us to me anyways. Me and him are close and everything. Legit, I cry without seeing him for 3 days or more. Like one time he wasn't online for 2 weeks and I was crying. Word for him, and when he came back, we were so happy to see each other. Anyways, I like him very much. I did tell him one time as I had courage that I love him. And he said back, "Wow, I didn't think our relationship would turn into that. That makes me feel weird." Oh no, she put in the friend zone. Oh no. Those sucks, actually. So I checked it out and said, "As a friend," twice. Haha, haha. And I said sorry because I thought I made him feel uncomfortable around me, and I said sorry a lot. He said it was okay, and I guess we forgot about it. I told people about this before. They told me to just tell him my feelings. I can't. Oh, that I just can't. I don't know why. I just can't. So I don't know what to do now. I guess I can give y'all updates. Also, me and him always joke about being a couple and showing signs of liking each other, so it makes me wonder if he likes me or gonna lie, haha. Note, if wondering, he isn't a pedo. If thinking he's probably one I heard his voice and seen what he looks like. First off, fix your grammar and spacing. It drives me crazy. Second off, I normally don't make friends on online. There's a reason for that. I have trust issues, and I don't trust people or like people. To an extent, of course. Let's be honest, most people don't like each other. Most people. there's normally like that one person. If you are that one person, I have a question for you. How? How do you like people? And if you're not in that group, you hate people in general. Same. You are my friend now. But anyway, how far are we in this? 15? Okay. I guess we have one more story. Caution, do not enter. Oh, that was a bone. Okay, sorry about that. Let's do cowboy. Okay, cowboy. How big is your story, bro? Well, not bad at all. The Fires of Embit, Part 1. That's Visage of Embers. Thetis felt it too. The flames. Oh, the magical flames of the Harry Potter. The fire burning, etching away. They saw the fire will consume thin in its own time, just as it has done to those who have hooves come before. The fire torment and hell yet to be raised. The fire's ambit. Scrap! Scrapes of steel against stone plunge into a hollow darkness, into a little light dancing across the void. Scrape! Oh, okay. The sharp noise of a carving knife echoed throughout the abyss. His blade etching a drawing into the wall, a drawing of limitless power and control. Thus, a drawing of fire. As he carved more and more detail into the drawing, scraps of light began to fill the carving. They flickered and bounced in and out of the existence, filling the carving to every crevice. It took only moments to carver to notice his face split into anguish and he reached out to touch the fire that spurted from his masterpiece, but just before he could lick his caps, a flurry of arrows was planted into his back. Enjoy sound effects. He collapsed to his knees, crying out in pain. Torchlight filled the large burning cell, and then the fire in his carving disappeared. No! I was so close! So close! The carver said between dying breaths. A large group of soldiers entered the cell, placing their torches and resources along the walls. They grabbed the carver, dragging him away from the wall as a hooded man entered the cell, taking off his cloak. His old, scrapped face held a sinister smirk. The carver looked at the man in disgust, clutching his fist. You will never take my fire! It will never reveal itself to you! The carver exclaimed. Your soul shall be forever swallowed by the abyss. The old man reached down, grabbed the carver's knife. Don't worry. You have plenty of chances to bring me the flame, he said, stabbing the carver in the heart, killing him. I like the story, bro. Keep it up, cowboy. Keep it up, homie. If you enjoyed this, please like the video and comment something. Anything. P.S. If you're new to the channel, I'm recording on the phone. That's by SX. a good old day. Bye bye.